Yeah, so now that the route is out there, you said, fourth easiest, and it's a central route like many people were predicting.
Yep.
What factored into choosing it this year?
Well, just, trying to get to some towns we haven't been to in a long time.
Yep.
You probably heard that number, like, it's been 42 years since we've been to Iowa City.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a one that, like, wow, we haven't been there. How's that possible? Some smaller towns mixed in, like a Sigourney, Iowa, about 2,000 people. So it's a good mix of small towns, large towns. Just a lot of really good towns along the way. So we always try to mix it up, get some new towns or towns we haven't been to in a decade or so, and I think we accomplished that.
Yeah, and to make it a Cyhawk route, everyone was thinking Ames. Ames was big on the wish list, and then to throw Iowa City into the mix on the same year.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
That's great.
A little rivalry, perhaps.
Yep.
I could see that happening, but obviously, two major state schools. We've got, of course, UNI as well, but this year, to have the Hawks and the Cyclones on the same route, I think there's going to be a lot of fun with that. I bet they're going to challenge each other too.
I think there will be some friendly competition going on.
You bet.
Who can get the biggest crowd to ride into the town that day?
Oh, it's going to be fun no matter what.
So I know you talked to things tonight about the gravel loop. Of course, there's the Century Loop. What other sort of surprises might be coming? Any kind of, can you tease us about any other features we might see coming in the months ahead?
Well, we announced tonight that we're going to ride in memory of Ann Karras, and this year is dedicated to Ann's memory. And, Ann was such a special part of RAGBRAI from the beginning. We call her the First Lady of RAGBRAI. And to lose Ann this year, even in the last couple of years, just giving out badges on the Karras Loop, Ann has been a part of RAGBRAI since the inception. So to be able to honor Ann I feel really good. And I know I brought a tear to John's eye when I told John that we dedicated this year to Ann's memory. So Ann, we love you, and we're going to be thinking about you this year.
That's great. And it seems like it's a fairly steady route too. I mean, all the days are fairly even mileage-wise.
Yeah, not too hard. I think the hardest day is like 71 miles.
Yep.
And really not too much climb. And so we cut a swath. Somehow we really avoid the Lost Hills. And I don't know how we did that, but we kind of snaked through there. And we start off with like about a 40 some odd mile a day. Going into Denison, it's been 17 years since we've been to Denison. That's a pretty long hiatus.
It's going to be long.
They were extremely pumped to get RAGBRAI back in Denison.
Really, that's great. That's really great. So the Century Loop Day coming on Thursday, it's going to have some pretty scenic areas.
Oh, the Karras Loop's always great. We probably get about 3,000 people or so that ride the loop.
Wow.
And sometimes people want a little bit more of a challenge. And so to add, say 30 miles to the day, pretty neat thing.
Yeah.
And so hopefully John might be out there giving out some patches. He was at the expo today. He couldn't make it tonight. But, it's named after John Karras, who put a little bit of blood, sweat, and tears into this event.
Yeah, you can get there for that.
No.
Well, thanks so much, TJ. Appreciate you taking time. And I know you've got a million other interviews to conduct, too.
Yeah, hopefully you're going to talk to a couple of towns that I know are anxious to talk to you. I know the mayor of Ames is here, representatives from the mayor of Iowa City's here, and representatives from Ames and other towns. So have fun talking to them. Maybe they have some ideas about what to expect this summer.
That's great.
Thanks
guys.
again for joining us.
All right.
Thank you.